Hi everyone, right, I'm just going to show you how, somebody's asked me how to make, you know, like the back of a Chesterfield settee or something like that, where they get the, you know, the pattern into the back with the buttons. Well, I'm just going to show you this. Now, I'm just trying to think, because I'm going to have to, no, I'm not going to use buttons because I haven't got any small enough. That I actually want to use for that, but what I'm going to do is to use some of these split pins. I always keep these handy because you never know when you're going to need them. So I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I want the long ones. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did I say 13? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. So there's 13 there. Now, I have actually covered a Chesterfield suite. I actually stripped it completely and redid it. And it was a Victorian one that I did. A proper old one. And somewhere I have a scrapbook where I altered it completely. And it's amazing what it looked like. And I will get that out and show you one day. But right now, all I'm going to say is, if you're going to cover something and you want that type of background, then you need to mark out, and I've done it here. I've not actually left that long enough, but you mark out a row and space them out where you want them, and then you mark out another row underneath, but you do it in between, directly in the middle of the ones above, and then you do it again at the bottom. Well, these should have been slightly down here. I've not done that. I'm just showing you how to do it. And then what you're going to need is some wadding, and I'm using just foam. Now, if my glue gun's hot enough and chooses to work, I'm determined. I have a new one, exactly the same, but I'm determined not to use it because I want to get the use out of this one. But this button thing, something happened to it. Just glue on your wadding like that, okay? Don't forget, you'll have all this cut to shape and size or whatever it is you're going to do. I mean, this is the same if you want to make a chair. You know, if you wanted to make a Chesterfield chair, something like that, same principle. Now, that's not padded enough for me, so I'm going to pad it again. Again, just go down like that. That will give a nice finish. I hope you see. Oops, sorry. I hope you're seeing this. Like that. Just put that on. Second or two to dry and it'll dry. Like that. We'll see if we can have to lift that up again. Okay. Just leave that to dry a minute. And while that's drying, I've got the material I'm going to use. Take that out of the way. And I've got some really strong thread. And you do need... No, I don't need thread because I'm not using that silly all. If you were using buttons, you'd need a strong thread. But I'm just going to use these pins. Right, so what we do is we trim that off. Like that. This is actually, this is a cool technique to do in your vintage and shabby chic work. But yes, I have covered a 3-piece suite. It took me weeks. When I say weeks, it was a lot of hard work because Ray didn't help me. I lived in Scotland at the time and we bought it second hand. It was stunning and I thought, I know I could just do with that, and I did. It was fantastic. So I'm quite chuffed with myself for that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cover this. Okay? We're now going to cover that. So we're going to need, just let me see if these scissors will cut. I shouldn't be using them because they're not, no, will they heck. Told you they're not material scissors. Use the right scissors, girls. Come on. Okay. Now what we have to do is, I'm just going to glue this bit on first before... Oh, that's the foam going. It can stay. I'm not answering it because I'm too busy and Ray's not in. He's gone to the post office with your parcels, ladies. Bless him. I'm just gluing that down. Now, if I was actually using it on a piece of furniture, I would be tacking it in properly. Okay? And then what we're going to do is fold that over, but I'm just going to glue it first. I might have to go and get that because it could be Raymond stuck at the post office. Just let me go and get it. Sorry. Put these up against the table. And there you go. You've got that type of cushioned Chesterfield effect. Now don't forget, I am only showing you with these. I'm going to have to finish this now and then use this on something. Oh dear. And the thicker the cushion, the deeper that will be. I could have put a third, fourth layer on, and that would have been fine, and it would have looked a lot better. But I'm just showing you how to do it. Like that. Spin them round. That's a little bit long, that one. Like that. And there you go. You've got like that Chesterfield look. But obviously I've done that to show you what it's like. And that's quite nice. But they're easy to do. And then like I say, you would just glue all of this down. And I'm going to cut some of that off actually. You need that cut smaller, so I'm just gonna do that. I wouldn't put card on it, to be honest. You know, like a proper thick card you'd make your cards with, if you know what I mean. You need a chipboard back, to be honest, because that will definitely, you glue that in like that, and that protects that, like that. So I'm going to do that. So it looks like I'm going to have to use this for something else. Okay, so we'll just do that for now. Push that in. Oops, see, get them in. And press that down. And there you go. That's how you do your Chesterfield. So I hope that's helped. We have to use that now for something. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye for now.